What's going on, guys? Today we got a 3-card tarot pull. Message of the day for whoever this message is intended for. Okay, so if it resonates, it's probably for you. If not, then maybe you got to go watch some other channel today. Okay? All right, so we're using the Thoth Tarot deck. And the first card we have is Truce, the 4 of Swords. We have the Emperor, the 4th major arcana. And we have 6 of Swords, Science. Okay? So, 4 of Swords, Truce. This is, the energy of this card is of the various contending forces, internally or externally in your life, coming to a standstill, a temporary ceasefire. And it's not really like a peaceful one. It's more so, like, it's not established on the intention for peace. It's more so like, hey, like, I won't attack if you don't attack. You know what I'm saying? So there's, for whatever reason, there's a ceasefire, okay? But not necessarily because everyone wants harmony. Okay, so some clairaudient messages I got regarding this card are 7s. Okay, 7s. To me, that means 777, you know, angel numbers. You might see it on a license plate or something. For me, 777, to me, that means like, yes, you're on your divine path. This, whatever you're doing right now is ordained. You chose correctly. Don't worry about it. Okay, so it's encouragement in that sort of regard. Okay, so it could mean that to you. It could mean, you know, like the slot machines too, like, oh, you're getting lucky. You're about to hit it big time, right? So this card is about this, whatever situation you're dealing with right now. Maybe there's a ceasefire. Maybe you finally gained some mental respite. Maybe things have been crazy for you, but they're finally like dying down a little bit. But don't get too like comfortable with that, because the Truce card is not a stable one. It can go either way, right? So conflict could resume once again quickly once things change a bit more. Okay, so definitely don't drop your heedfulness. Don't lose your powers of discernment and observation, okay? So that's the 4 of Swords. That's the situation. Now, the second card, Emperor. This is the 4th major arcana. For me, this is like a huge personal power card, right? About having confidence, about having authority within your own life. Not authority over others, but like being authoritative with your boundaries and knowing your worth, knowing your capability. Being an admirable, inspiring character, right? So be the emperor of your own life. That's kind of the energy of this card. That's the advice, okay? That's the advice we're giving for whatever the situation is. Here, either it's going to help you maintain good results. It's going to help you get good results at this time with whatever you're dealing with. And maybe it's going to help extend those good results beyond. How do you need to exit this situation in the best, highest and best way? Okay, so that's the emperor energy. Male or female, be that emperor, okay? There is a distinction between emperor and empress, right? So sometimes we all need that divine masculine energy. We all need that sort of inner strength. You know, even women, we all need that if we want to succeed, okay? And it's got to be healthy, not a toxic type of authoritative energy, right? It's all about internal self-confidence and well-being, okay? And not putting up with things that don't belong in your life. All right, so some clairaudient stuff I heard for that. I wrote them down. That's what I'm reading. I wrote them down before. I'm in the car, as you can see. Sometimes you just gotta make your own office. Guys, that's emperor energy. Do what works. Do what works, guys. That's why I have ash on my forehead. I don't care. It works. Vibhuti. Okay. Emperor, I heard massacre. That's a Japanese word. It means it can't be. All right, if you guys watch anime, you're going to hear massacre. And that comes up when people are like, there's like a battle or something, and somebody's like very impressed by like an enemy's skill about whatever move they just did, right? Maybe there's like a sword duel. And like the guy was faster than the other person for like in a weird supernatural way. The character will be like, massacre, it can't be. Like, how did they do that? How did they get the best of me? I thought I was the best. Okay, so you want to be so good that you massacre other people. You want to, that's the ideal to shoot for, right? That's kind of like embodying the energy that I'm describing here. You want to You want to be that. You want to be the elite supernatural version of yourself, such that other people are like, damn, no way. How did he do that? How did she do that? Right? Make other people say, Masaka. Okay, so that's kind of like a good guidepost for like what we're going for here. All right, I heard Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades, that's the trump card, guys. That's the best card in a normal deck of cards. Everyone talks about the Ace of Spades. That's the one that just trumps everything else, right? So that's the winning card. You want to be that winning card in whatever situation presents yourself with. Okay, so use these as symbols to guide you to that Emperor energy. Think of yourself as a trump card, as an Ace of Spades. Think of yourself as some supernatural anime dude. Or dudette. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Ace of Spades, spellbound, and ascend with them. Those are the 4 words I heard with this card. Spellbound. Okay, can you make other people feel spellbound to your character, to your message, to your presence? Be that, have that inner being configuration such that it generates a magnetic field around you. Okay, it's effortlessly magnetic, whether it's to other people's attention and recognition or maybe physical abundance too. That Emperor card, orange and yellow, solar plexus, sacral chakra. Okay, we need these lower centers if we want to manifest what we want in life, if we want to succeed with our aims in life. Okay, City of Jewels, that's the Manipura chakra. That's what that means in Sanskrit. All right, and ascend with them. Ascend with them. Maybe this is for people who are on the fence with spirituality. Maybe you have a friend who's very spiritual, or just has like a cool, conscious things to say and discuss and talk about. Interesting things beyond just the mundane norm of what's available to people through the old paradigm of like, oh, let's watch the news, guys. Let's watch Seinfeld. Let's read the tabloids, right? So if you're somebody who has like, you know, a nice ethical friend like that, someone of sound mind who's not like, you know, flat earth and up in here. I hope that word doesn't trigger the algorithm here. But yeah, if you have a friend like that, an acquaintance, maybe even a YouTube acquaintance, then ascend with them. Meaning it's saying, guys, the time for ascension is now. Don't hold back anymore. Start delving into this stuff. Start waking up. Start getting conscious. Start engineering your life. Start really getting conscious about your life and engineering it. And rather than sitting on the old paradigms of things that people built before you and gave to you and that you just entered out of default because that's all we were taught to do, right? Start looking at those things and engineering your life. Okay, become conscious. Start studying philosophies. Start studying spiritual philosophies. Okay, wake up. Ascend with them. Everyone's ascending. There's a huge group of people, the spiritual folks, the OGs, and some newbies who are waking up now that are ascending. We're raising our consciousness. We're building a whole new paradigm for this earth. Okay, ascend with them. Be the emperor. That's part of being the emperor, guys. Cracking the paradigms that don't serve you anymore. All right, third card. Now this is about like potential outcomes. Potential outcomes, possible outcomes, maybe the most likely outcome. Okay, so 6 of Swords, Science. This is the most salubrious, the best Swords card besides Ace. And yeah, this is the one you want. This is the one you want to get, because all the cards in Tiferet, right? The Heart Center, the Christ Consciousness Center on the Tree of Life, they're all positive. They're all fully balanced, right? The 6-pointed star. They're all balanced. So this is the mind suit, Swords. So usually it's associated with conflict, tumult, chaos of some kind, some way, shape, or form. Okay? Mind, intellect. It's always bouncing around. It's always doing something. Usually causes us trouble. Or our standpoint causes the intellect to cause trouble. Really. When you think about it. 6 of Swords, Science. This is all your powers of intellect are focused finally in a healthy, productive way on some goal. And in this card, it's focused on the Christ center, the cross. Okay? So in this case, I heard take over the world. Take over the world. And that's it. I was tuning in for more. And then I was like, is there more? I heard that's all. And then I was like, is it really that's all though? And then my pen made me write that's all and then underline it. So some cool like psychic stuff for you guys there. Take over the world. So for me, I'm thinking of the Three Musketeers. I'm thinking of the Musketeers, the band of brothers, the sons and daughters of light. Okay, we are those six swordsmen. We're pointing at the same common goal of Christ consciousness, the ascension that's happening. Let's band together. Let's take over the world with peace and justice and harmony and philosophy and self-accountability. Self-accountability is the biggest part of making that even happen. You don't want to build harmony externally if you're not trying to build it within yourself, because then it's just a stupid ego task. A nice one, but you're looking for fulfillment in external results and controlling others. Even if it's for the best, you got to find it within yourself first. That doesn't mean you can't take steps in that direction externally, but just make sure you're auditing yourself the whole way. Being true to yourself, having integrity, okay? So all for one and one for all. Let's take over the world with consciousness, with conscious content, with philosophy, with accountability, with introspection, okay? Ascend with them, ladies and gentlemen. Be the emperor. Be the ace of spades with whatever it is you do, with whatever your endeavor is, your vocation, your passion. Dunk on it. Even if you're not number one, just be number one for yourself. Be admirable to everyone around you. Okay? Be that inductor, that magnetic pull. Okay? Oh yeah, and actually I forgot the messages for the first card. I stopped at sevens. I heard Marla Kelly. Okay, she does the Twin Astrology YouTube channel. Maybe you guys need to watch whatever she's got going on right now about the astrology. She usually gives like cool channeled / interpretive astrology reports. The card does have Jupiter in Libra on it. It might have to do with that. Jupiter in Libra. I think that's about like auspiciousness within relationships, we could say. Okay. What else could it mean? Maybe it just means like check out whatever astrology is going on right now. Okay, we got a Scorpio full moon coming up. Pretty sure it's Scorpio. So yeah, it could be just like, hey, check out what astrology is going on right now. Okay, that's going to help you, give you advice for whatever's going on right now. Okay, detergent was the next one. That might be about DIY projects. If you got one that you prefer, get on it. Okay, get with it. Do that. Could mean like cleansing your mind, cleansing your external. That's what detergent does. Okay, and then I saw this sentence. Okay, kind of like in the card. Make sure you know what you're doing. All right, maybe that was for me. I don't know. Make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, don't be sloppy with whatever it is. All right. So we're gonna stop there. Oh, actually, I heard before I even began reading, I heard suffering, collective suffering. Okay, so it might be about that. The Truce card. It might be about like staying steady amidst whatever's going on externally. Like just deal with what's going on with you. You got to start with yourself. You got to take care of yourself. Then you can take care of others to the extent possible. But don't lament it. Don't let your mind rot upon it. Okay, things that you can't change. We can't let our minds degenerate, orbit around those things and degenerate on them. Okay. All right, so if any of those are relevant to you, let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to know. I need some feedback because I'm new to psychic work of a public nature. I've only done it for myself, mainly. And yeah, so if any of these messages resonate, please let me know in the comments below. All right, so I will see you guys next time for reading of the day. Peace out.